Welcome to my walkthrough for Mission 25 of the Stronghold Crusader Trail. The Forgotten, it's you versus 4 lords. This is an averagely difficult fight. The one thing you're going to watch out for is rushing. So, starting off. You'll be noticing that most of the resources are focused in the centre. This is a huge problem as it's very difficult to get resources early on. Your main revenue is going to be through wheat, dairy and wood-based resources. Start off, put some woodcutters down. And dairy farms. This is for crossbowmen, as they're going to be very handy. Place a little wall just across here. I'm placing a low wall because it saves a lot of money. And also one across there like that. You're now going to want to put a medium tower, about there. Obviously with some steps on it. And this is just going to be for preventing a rush. Obviously you're going to want to place your granary down. I'm not sure why I didn't do that.
We await orders. Moving off.
And get some troops to go up the tower.
Come on, Tarapov. Let's have.
One good thing to put down would be a well, because the snake sends slaves out to burn you, and that can be extremely annoying.
We are under attack.
One good thing to put down is hops, to tax your people through the power of alcohol. Okay, as you can see, they're starting to attack. But luckily, we've been prepared. We also have some spearmen around here who can attack the attackers.
Tell us what to do.
Okay, now we have some wood, we're going to start wanting to get some troops ready. So, you're going to want some Fletchers making crossbows. And of course, some Tanners who make leather. And of course, an armoury. Place out the back of your keep somewhere. Things are nicely underway, and it's really looking good.
Your popularity is rising.
The wolf will take a long time to build up because, as you probably know, he builds absolutely gigantic castles. The pig, he's a bit of a pain, but he's easily countered. And as soon as we start getting these crossbowmen, things are going to get a lot easier. Of course, we're actually going to need some stone to build the barracks. That could cost you a bit, but don't worry, it's worth it. Get some more bakers down. And just make sure you're keeping that population happy. Some brewers would be a good idea to turn the hops into alcohol. Then obviously eventually you're going to want to build a pub. You don't have to do this straight away. Selling leather is a good way to make a bit of cash, but don't do it too much, otherwise you won't be able to buy the crossbowmen. Okay, I've got a few crossbowmen.
Your popularity is rising.
Whatever you do, do not sell crossbows, as wood starts to get quite rare as the game goes on. As you can see, I've only actually got a couple of trees left now, and the woodcutters are having to walk to it and fro to actually get some wood.
No taxes is good taxes. That's my motto.
Okay, you can sell bread because you've got it in abundance. And you're going to want to whack a couple of pubs down. You're going to start getting some cash from that.
Attain. Shot, sir. Forward. Attain. Shot. Shoulder. Homs.
Right now I've got +7 popularity. We can afford to get a bit of cash, which is going to be 62 a month, which is pretty nice. That'll allow us to get a few crossbowmen and buy a few resources if we need it.
Attain. Ready, sir. That's a double. Inaccessible, sir.
Unfortunately, we're out of wood, which is a problem I mentioned earlier on. We're going to have to start buying it, but don't worry, it's pretty cheap. One thing you could do is place more bakers down. If you've got the wheat, why not make more? I'm also going to start saving up for a tower. Well, I mean a big tower, not just a small one. I'm going to place that just by my cow farms because my cows are getting shot up and it's quite annoying. Lucky cows, they've got their own wall. Just remember to keep buying some wood. You don't want to just run out of it.
Attain. Shot.
I'm starting to build a bit of a crossbow force with 22 of them. I'm going to put them in that tower there.
Attain. Shot. Forward.
And these will just shoot across the river, taking out a bit of his pigs, and also it will block off all of their stone, which will be a huge pain for them, as it's all money that they won't be getting, ultimately. And there we go. Okay, now we're starting to get a bit more cash, which is great. I'm going to place down another pub to really get as much as I can out of it.
Attain. Shoulder. Homs.
I'm going to buy plenty of wood, because wood is good. There we go, that's an extra sort of 20 gold a month.
The people worship you, sire.
Don't worry if it is on 0 popularity, just remember you will be getting a little bit of cheese, which will keep you tiding over. I'm also going to relocate my woodcutters. I'm going to place one there and delete these guys down here because they're not actually getting any wood, as they're going right up there somewhere to get it, instead of just walking to here.
Attain. Shot. Ready, sir.
Okay, I'm now going to start building up a bit of an army to take out the rat first and then eventually the snake. You're going to want to worry about them before you worry about these two, because after you take out the rat and the snake, you've got all of their stone and iron that you can just leech off.
Attain. Shot. Fall in. That's a double. Attain. Shot.
So you can see the woodcutter's got a bit of wood coming in, which is good. We've got plenty of gold just flowing in. We can actually fit more farmland down eventually, but we just need to clear those trees. We now have some more weapons as well. We have actually got 30 leather armour, we can sell a bit of that. I'm also going to start building some horse archers because they're great against pigs and wolves. We'll use them for the snake as well, but they're mainly for later on. I've also just realised I've got a lot of wheat left over, so I'm actually going to place down another mill and a couple more bakeries.
Our granary stocks are growing, sire. Worship you, sire. Gold is flowing into the treasury, sire.
الحصان سريع.
Morning, your lordship.
The rat hasn't got that much money or anything. We've completely blocked him off from all of his resources, so all he's getting is just the revenue from making bows and stuff, which really isn't that much. So he's going to be an easy kill. Right now I've got a bit of an army, I'm going to start moving that out. I am going to need some up close units, so I'm going to have to save up for that. I'm going to buy some Arabian swordsmen because they're cheap. Or I say cheap, I mean they're good for their money. And I can't actually build proper swordsmen yet because the iron is still contested. Hopefully we'll be able to sort that out in the next future. Near future, sorry.
A message from the rat.
Just take out all the rat's men. He's not going to be a problem at all. As you can see, the trees have now cleared, so we can place another wheat farm down.
A message from the rat.
Things are going well, aren't they? Yes. I think they are. Must be.
And down goes the gate. In go the men. And oh shit, I'm dead, goes the rat. Alright, that's one lord down. Just keep your army around there because you're just going to be adding to it. You would have got a bit of gold while you were attacking, so spend that on some troops. We've also got a lot of bread, so sell some of that.
الحصان سريع. Gold needed.
Ready, sir.
خيولنا جاهزة.
And we're now going to take out the snake.
الحصان سريع. بأمرك. الفرس تعدو. سموكم.
Quick march. Forward.
The crossbowmen are going to be the sort of backup archers, and you're just going to use your horse archers to take out this tower. Because towers can be an absolute pain, and of course they can do a lot of damage to stationary units such as crossbowmen. The advantages of using horse archers is you can just ride back and forth and just constantly shoot him, and you won't take as much damage.
Fall in.
So move your crossbowmen up to the wall, same with your swordsman.
نحن أبطال.
And take your horse archers around the side of the castle as well as your crossbowmen. You just want to place them there because the crossbowmen will just take out everyone in the keep, and your horse archers are just going to move around the side and take out this tower as well.
A message from the snake.
I think I might just...
Don't forget you also now have all this farmland. And more farm equals more money. So place as much as you can down. Of course buy a little bit of wood as well for your men. Sorry, your fletchers. Luckily there is a way in. I'm not sure where. Oh yeah, of course, up the stairs, because he hasn't actually built the gatehouse yet.
Message from the wolf.
The wolf is actually attacking me now, which is interesting. So he will be here shortly to try and knock up my castle. But hopefully my defences will hold him off. I don't see any reason they shouldn't. Obviously call your archers and stuff home, because you're not going to actually need them anymore. And just place them in your defences and get everyone back, because the wolf is attacking. Luckily we are taking out the majority of his troops as they cross the river, including the crossbowmen, which are the main threat. And now it's just damage, 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 which is good.
نحن أبطال. خيولنا جاهلة. الحصان سريع.
Quick march.
I'm going to place a ballista in this tower because he's actually knocking my tower down.
A message.
This makes me sad, so I'm going to deal with that by putting a ballista there and just smashing him back. With Operation #StopTheRocks.
A message from the wolf.
Okay, he's knocking down my tower pretty quickly. Just as long as you repair it, it's absolutely fine. It could cost a lot though, so just be prepared to take him out back. Also, don't build too close because his mangonels will be attacking you. And he's still attacking me from there actually.
مولاي هذا سهل جدا.
Fall in. Attention.
We're going to have to go on the offence quite soon because he's starting to build up strength. And that's not good news at all.
We await orders.
الحصان سريع.
We have got quite a considerable army. Just remember that they both use crossbowmen, and Arabian swordsmen ain't good against crossbowmen.
أمرك يا مولاي.
As you can see, I'm just taking out his stone mines so I can place my own down, because I'm extremely cheeky.
أعيش في خدمتكم.
Alright, we've got away with placing a stone quarry there, which is good.
أمرك.
Actually, I think I should also be able to place one there without it getting attacked. Nope, that was going to get attacked, I believe. We'll see. Alright, to attack him, it's quite interesting how I normally do it. I create a forward sort of base, if you will, where I sort of muster my armies up and then eventually send them out. I'll just quickly... I place 2 towers around here and then use mangonels to shoot across at him. Unfortunately, we are going to need some stone for that though, so I'm going to start building up some cash for that.
Gold is flowing into the treasury, sire.
And of course some troops to put in those towers. That one's actually getting attacked. Right, we're not actually going to get attacked if we don't place one there. So we've got a safe quarry, which is good. Even one helps.
Wood needed.
Weapons needed, sire.
Shoulder! Hogs!
Right, we've now got some stone coming in, which is absolutely brilliant.
Ready, sir. Fall in!
Alright, I'm going to buy some stones to hurry things up a bit. And I'd say we are almost ready to move out. Or when I say move out, I mean start building the forward bit. And we're going to start doing that by placing a gatehouse on this wall. Of course, the important thing about this is you're going to need a couple of lines of defence. So, make sure that's all nice and boarded up. And then we're going to send out the horse archers to get this party started.
نحن أبطال لا من أفلح خيولنا جاهزة اركب مثل الريح الفرس تعدو. A message from the pig.
I actually took out a pig army there by accident, which is good. That was actually a wolf army as well, so I'm going to get back in my wall just for a minute. Before I do that, I'm actually going to send out some slaves just to set fire to those woodcutters' huts, because they're right where I want to build.
A message from the wolf.
Okay, that has spread. And has burnt them down. So I'm now going to send the horse archers out again. This time I'm going to order a few of them just to take it out. Like so. I'm going to start getting this wall up. She's going to go about here. Right, so our outline is now up. And to be honest, the quicker we get out there, the better. Because we're getting attacked too heavily.
Jump to it! Sir!
A message from the wolf.
Right, I'm not going to take out this mangonel because it's starting to annoy me a lot. Obviously we're going to have to take out the archers as well, which is a bit of a pain in the bum, but it's progress. It's the main thing. Right, that's the mangonel down. So that's most of our problems out the way. I've actually lost my stone core, I didn't realise that. And we haven't actually got enough wood to replace it. Doesn't matter too much about it because we have got gold to buy stone with. Right. I've just realised I am actually being shot up by a ballista as well, which is a pain.
Shoulder! Halt!
I'm just going to get them to ride up and down there while I build the wall. This is a crucial stage. Right, build a couple of towers. Obviously we're going to need more than that, so I'm going to have to buy some more stone. And the next target is going to be the trebuchets around the side of the castle because they are really starting to annoy me. Okay, we're going to need a larger army of horse archers for this job. Don't worry, because just remember, while you're attacking him, he's losing a lot of gold.
خيولنا جاهزة. الحصان سريع. اركب مثل الريح. الفرس تعدو. لا من أسرع. اركب مثل الريح. مستحيل.
Just keep on attacking these front walls, you'll be fine. We're now going to start moving some troops out to help the horse archers. And I'm going to select my crossbow to do this job. I'm going to place them just on the wall. Doesn't matter where you place them, as long as they're around the wall somewhere. And they can shoot, of course. I'm also going to knock up the taxes a bit because we can afford to. Because we have got a lot of food coming in.
A message from the pig.
Maybe big in trouble!
اركب مثل الريح.
Fall in! Attain! Shot! Jump to it!
سموكم. الفرس تعدو. لا من أسرع. مستحيل.
I'm now going to go for another quick strafing route beside the castle to take out these bloody trebuchets because they're really starting to annoy me. Okay, we're also going to take out these towers just to really annoy him. Okay, that's those two, that's the trebuchets down, which is really nice. Not having them shooting at me anymore.
From the wolf. اركب مثل الريح.
Now it's time for action, so I'm going to start placing my mangonels.
Hold up! Halt! Your Grace. Ready, sir. Manning siege equipment. Your Grace. Manning siege equipment. Manning siege
Right, he's got his mangonel back up, so just use your horse archers to get in there.
لا من أسرع. اركب مثل
I'm just going to set them to patrol up and down the front of the castle.
الفرس تعدو.
Attain. Shot. Finding range.
Alright, and then start flinging rocks at him. That's going to really annoy him. For some reason these guys have stopped patrolling. Alright, so it's time to start building up a bit of an attack force to go in and get him. We're going to do the pig first though, because he's more simple.
الحصان سريع. نحن أبطال. اركب مثل الريح. خيولنا جاهزة. الفرس تعدو.
Sell everything you can to make a profit. And start getting some troops. I'm actually going to go for Arabian swordsmen because the crossbowmen aren't really a threat anymore. We have taken most of them out.
أمرك يا
And these guys are
مولاي.
quick at building. This castle's looking nice and smashed up there. Obviously we're almost reaching the keep, which is obviously going to kill a few of his men, which is great.
الحصان سريع.
We are going to need more horse archers, however. So I'm going to put that on double rations and not tax up another one.
Flowing into the treasury, sire. People worship you, sire. Our food stocks are dwindling, my liege. Not enough goods.
الحصان سريع.
Our treasury is empty.
الحصان سريع بأمرك. لا من أسرع.
Jump to it. Wood needed.
سموكم اركب مثل الريح. الفرس تعدو.
Alright, I'm going to start moving down here now with all the troops.
From the pig.
We're going to move in to kill the pig.
Forward.
اركب مثل
He hasn't actually got a gatehouse, which is great. So I'm not sure why that is. That's a bit strange. Obviously, don't get attacked by his macemen,
A message from the pig.
because you're ultimately going to lose a lot of men if you do. Just chase them out and take them down. Might take a while, but at least you won't lose any men.
الفرس تعدو. خيولنا جاهزة. لا من أسرع. مستحيل.
Okay, I think that's all of his men out the way. Apart from these couple coming out the gate now, we can just shoot them now.
اقتلهم جميعا. سننحل.
Okay,
اركب مثل
we have the
الريح.
pig under control.
الحصان سريع بأمرك. الفرس تعدو. لا من أسرع. اركب مثل الريح.
نحييك. للمجد.
I'm going to buy some more Arabian swordsmen because we're not going to need that many troops to kill the wolf because he is pretty smashed up. Some more horse archers would be an alright idea though. It's up to you.
على
If you
استعداد.
think you can do it,
هذا الدرع ثقيل.
go for it.
سموكم
As soon as this wall as soon as the pig goes down, we're going to send our troops up and attack the wolf's tower at the back there.
ننتظر.
A message from the pig.
So here we go.
الفرس تعدو لا من أسرع اركب مثل الريح.
Okay, the wolf's actually attacking us, which is going to be interesting. I'm actually going to tell all of my mangonels to attack that tower, so we can probably splat quite a few of them. Yeah, there we go. Look.
خيولنا جاهزة.
أمرك يا مولاي. أعيش في خدمتكم.
We are going to need some slaves to dig the moat. I forgot to mention that, so I'm just going to get some of them now.
A message from the wolf. Finding range. Fall in. Finding range.
أمرك. هذا سهل جدا.
A message from the wolf.
إلى الأمام.
الحصان سريع.
I'm going to move my horse archers around the back, so he's real about that mangonel, and that's going to take out a few of my troops, so time
A
to deal with
message
that.
from the wolf.
You fight better than your father. I'll give you that.
ننتظر.
مولاي سنحفر.
نحن أبطال. خيولنا جاهزة. الحصان سريع.
I'm also going to start shooting over the wall with these guys. And this is purely just to do damage to all of the troops on the keep. So the less he has, the less damage he's going to do.
The granary is full, my lord.
أمرك يا مولاي.
Unfortunately, slaves are partially retarded, it would seem, and they don't dig the bit that you ask them to. So I'm actually going to have to
ما
buy
هو
some more, I
إذا
believe.
أمرنا. العمل
Which is
جيد.
a huge pain. But hey.
مولاي. مولاي. ما هو رهانك؟ أعيش في خدمتكم.
بأمرك. اقتلهم جميعا.
أمرك.
سموكم.
I'm also going to stop the mangonels because we don't really need them anymore now. I'm also going to move all of the crossbowmen down to there.
Shoulder! Exiting siege equipment.
نحييك.
Here we are actually in now. We've decided to take the moat down.
المبارزون.
Ready, sir. For it. Fall in. Quick.
Okay, I'm also going to move the crossbow around to the side so we can attack. And this should be the end, which would be quite nice. Oh shit, he's had a mangonel at me. Get down. Okay.
مولاي.
Forward. Dead. Sharpshooter's dead.
Okay, he's actually got more men than I expected, but that's okay because we've got a lot of men as well. We're just going to move them up, plonk them in the gap, and then shoot at his keep. Move the swordsmen back a bit because they're going to take some heavy damage.
خيولنا جاهزة.
Shoulder! Hogs!
A message from the wolf.
You are weak and not their history. Reloading! Wait for it! All in! That's a double!
أعيش في خدمتكم.
مستحيل.
Shit, I've just run along a thing of spikes, which is not good.
A message from the wolf.
أؤمرنا بالتأكيد. أمرك.
Okay, we really screwed that up. I didn't realise that he had so many archers, but that's okay because we can just buy some more really quickly
Recruits needed.
and just throw them at him.
إلى نهايات الأرض. الحصان سريع. ننتظر. إلى نهايات الأرض لنصرك. طريق
Just throw everything you've got because this is ultimately
الحصان
his
سريع.
last stand.
Recruits needed,
نحن
sire.
أبطال. إلى
Alright, there we go. And we're done. So send your troops up.
على استعداد.
And you'll be sorted. He's now going to die. If you were stuck on this and it's helped you, that's great. I'm glad I've helped. If it has helped you, please leave a like and a comment. It helps me out a lot, saying thank you or something nice along those lines. And if you love Stronghold, please subscribe. I make plenty more of these. Have fun crusading.